My husband died, was suffering from diabetes. So in that case, he died.
I lost my husband to leukemia, and the aggressive one.
While yet to come to terms with the death of their spouses, the worst happened.
I was accused of killing him in as much as I wasn't there when he passed.
When I started hearing such things, that was why I ran for my dear life with my children.
To a cross-section of Nigerians, stories about the inhuman treatment meted on several widows in Nigeria is not new and have persisted.
I had a friend some years back. She lost her husband 5 years after marriage, and her family, her in-laws, they took the car, they took some of his property.
These widows, like several others, had a picture of the future they desired for themselves and families. But with the demise of their husbands, or should I say breadwinners, the future looks bleak to them.
My husband's family, they did not ask of us at all. They didn't even call that maybe we should hear from the children. How are they doing?
In the era of widowhood, there are actually 3 stages. But it's unfortunate that many times they actually do not cross to the second stage or the third stage. So this first stage is something like realization. Most times we are still in doubt. Did this just happen to me?
The story is, however, different for 36-year-old Dumola Shodeke, who has been a widow for 7 years with 2 children to cater for. She is now a source of encouragement to other widows like her.
I own a farm. We grow vegetables, we raise snails, fish, plantain, cucumber, sweet corn, quite a number of things we're doing. And that has, what spurred me into agriculture was because 2 years I didn't work. So for me, it was where would I channel my anger to? Because if I go to an establishment, I think I would just be angry at everybody. So I needed something that was going to exert all my anger, all my frustration, and that was it. And I was always traveling far.
I work very well. I sell food, I sell okrika. I went up and down to look for what I would sell.
Okay, considering her age, Newsline asked if she is willing to remarry.
I look forward to it because it's lonely, you get back from work, the kids have gone to bed, and you're just there watching news and there's nothing. So if God brings a very good man, I'm open to it. I've always been open to it. After my the depressing stage, I've been open to it, and let's see what comes in future.
But wait a minute. What does the Nigerian Constitution say about widows? Do they have rights?
The Constitution just has, enforcement of fundamental human rights to all Nigerians, widows inclusive. So there's nothing that would say anything specifically to widows.
Listen to more.
In the area of assets, it actually depends on the spouse. Did the spouse die with a will or without a will? If the husband died with a will, putting the widow in charge of the will, yeah, that's different. She can attest it. But if the husband died not leaving a will at all, then the woman can write a letter of administration.
These widows and caregivers are working very hard to accomplish their dreams and make life comfortable for their children. So, should they be left to cross the ocean alone? Not at all. And please, let's make life worth living for them. After all, no woman prays to be a widow.